Hi everyone, welcome. It's Viviana. So today we're going to do another pick a card. What is the justice for them and what is the karma that is clearing for you? So I wanted to start with a prayer with the smoke here. So if you'd like to join me, you can stay. Otherwise, I have the timestamps below to go to the piles. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this prayer is by Richard Wagamies, who is a Ojibwe man who wrote a book called Embers, and it's called One Ojibwe's Meditations. So I'm going to start. For you today, my friends, I raise sacred smoke. For you who are troubled, confused, doubtful, lonely, afraid, addicted, unwell, bothered, or alone, I raise sacred smoke. For those of you in sorrow, grief, or pain, I raise sacred smoke. For those who work for people, for change, for spiritual evolution, for the upward and outward growth of our common humanity and the well-being of our planet, I raise sacred smoke. For those of you in joy, in the glow of small or great triumphs, who live in love, faith, courage, and respect, I raise sacred smoke. And in the act of all of this, I raise it all also for myself. All right. So thanks for joining me with that prayer, and we will get on to pile selection now. So pile number 1 is the X. Pile number 2 is this one here. Pile number 3 is the arrow, and pile number 4 is the blank rune right here. So if you picked pile number 1, we're going to start with that one. All right, if you pile number 1, the first card we have is New Beginnings. Let's get some more tarot and see who is this about, what is their karma, and what is the karma being cleared for you. So thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, creator, for bringing me these messages to deliver those who are watching. For pile number 1, can you give us more information about the situation? Okay, so we have someone who hasn't told you something, and it really delayed a new beginning for you. I feel like you're a Leo here, and this person could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but there's a major element of miscommunication, leaving you in the dark, so you couldn't make a decision. Because if you were to know the decision, or if you were to know the information I'm hearing, then you would have made the decision that you wanted to here. It's as if, you know, if you made this decision, you would have rejected their offer of love here. This feels very romantic to me. But they were very slow to kind of commit here, and they sort of knew that things for you weren't quite stable either. You were going through a hard time. They kind of preyed on the vulnerability here. Some of them wanted to move in with you, or they did kind of move in with you here. I feel like there's a lot of partying. They are very tricky, though. They were very tricky about things. Always had a lot of bad luck. And yeah, they were very, very quiet about something, to the fact that you didn't know about it. You probably know about it now, but they didn't tell you about something that was a huge thing. And if you would have known that they hid this from you, you would have questioned what they really wanted from you. This seems to be a karmic relationship here. Something where it felt like a soulmate, but at the end of the day, it was just someone who was very much manipulating and charming. But there's definitely a life path for this person. You know, there was a reason for this person to come into your life here. We have skull endings. Also reminding me of the death card here. I feel like you left this person. That was one of the biggest karmas here, because you helped them a lot with things. And they caused you a lot of distractions. And for you, you're just free of feeling distracted and your energy everywhere here. You've kind of stepped into your personal power here. Some of you are artists and you're getting back into doing your art taking more chances here, and good luck is flowing to you now. It's almost as when they came into your life, they just brought a lot of bad luck with them, regardless of whether they're actually really, really bad or not. They were selfish with the situation. They didn't protect you, and they didn't give you all the information that you needed so that you could feel okay with maybe moving in with them or having them move in with you here. We have Grandmother Moonstone. Grandmother Moonstone, cycles of change, illuminating boundaries, new beginnings. Look at that, new beginnings, new beginnings. So it's really talking to me about trying to keep you away from a new beginning within yourself, because you really helped heal this person here. They were just in a really bad place, and they took a lot out on you here, but there was a connection. I do feel like you really rose your vibration now, and there's going to be a lot of abundance coming towards you, whether you know or not. I'm also getting an extra confirmation that you very much have Sun Ra energy. So the Sun God Ra, so that's, you know, Leo energy, Sun energy, or you have a really good sense of yourself. You could be a fire sign, very passionate, very much they were attracted to that passion and kind of used a lot of that passion for themselves in a way. It kind of took from you in that way, your energy, your essence here. So what is the karma? What's coming out with this person here now? What's happening since you've been gone, I'm hearing? We have the 3 dogs here. Guardians. You were protected before, so I feel like with them, you kind of protected them spiritually, whether you know it or not, and possibly even physically. And now that you've left, they have to deal with a lot of their own problems here. There's a lot of danger around there. There's a lot of people that are like energy vampires that are kind of, you know, really taking from them, mooching off of them. People around them that just get caught up in a lot of mischief and problems. So, you know, getting arrested here, problems, you know, always something. So you gave them a lot of stability, and now they don't have that, but they kind of traded away what they had with you at the time to take these chances and go out and be cool or whatever it is here, be with other women, other men, other situations, and, you know, living the life of Riley here and not letting you know anything about it, not telling you, maybe not even telling other people that you were you know, that you were together, that you were living together here, or was quite serious in a way. People are figuring out that how long that this person was living with you or how serious it was before. So I see a lack of trust from the people around them now, especially women that found out about this. They don't want to have much to do with this person now because they don't want to be like next, the one that kind of gets preyed on for where they live and that type of thing, somewhere to crash. So what else is going on? We have Gate. Biggest thing for you is opportunity. So the karma that's clearing out for you is the instability in the places that you live. I feel like there's been several places you've lived that you've had to leave pretty quickly because it's always never worked out, regardless of whether this person or not. But I feel like you're being gifted now a more stable home because of your strength, and your resourcefulness as well plays a big role. But I do feel like the karma coming towards you is a lot of wisdom, coming out of a period of grief and loss with this person or something else, and really seeing your personal power. I see possibly an inheritance coming from a older male relative, so that you can buy an actual house here as well. As the Gate, also very protected. Opportunities are very protected, very safe. Your home being very safe, your home being very protected here. And this change, you're just really gonna welcome. You're not going to have to do too much reflection on things as much as you had to before and think so much about things because of the instability of where you lived here. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Beautiful opportunity, beautiful home, and just new opportunities coming to you. The things that were meant for you that didn't happen when you were with this person are opening up again. So if there's an opportunity with a job or something that you really, really wanted and still to this day don't understand why it didn't work out, something very similar or the same is going to come to you. This person at the time was being an energy vampire towards you, you know, and even if they didn't mean to, they did take these opportunities and thwart them and block them with the energy of their unresolved karma. But it was inevitable because it does feel like there was a soul contract with this person. I do have a feeling for most of you, this person isn't completely bad. Some of you may reconvene, but for some of you, it was just like wrong place, wrong time. This person had a lot of lessons to learn, and it really depends on you at this point, whether you want to let them in. Can you forgive? Can you forget? It's really... You know, it's something kind of up in the air right now, depending on your situation. But that is what I'm seeing for you. Don't feel like if they come back that you have to rescue them from their decisions either, because they did make the choice to leave and you were in a bad place. So there may be more lessons for them to learn if this is what you decide to do with them. Take it slow too. All right. Thank you so much, Pile number 1. I hope it resonated. If it did, leave me a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you'd like. Tell me about your situation. I'm always interested to hear what's going on and how you enjoyed it. It motivates me, you know? If you'd like a reading, all my information is down below there. And if you're subscribe also, and thank you to everyone watching, people who are returning. I love the energy you bring to me. I learned so much from you, and I know that we're destined to meet. Almost everyone I meet within what I've been doing since I've been doing it for the last 4 years, I've really connected in some way or another, and I've seen a part of me within them or something I really admire. But anyways, enough with the sappiness here. So yeah, subscribe if you'd like to be part, and thank you for those who are returning. It's really important to me to have that continual support, you know, when you feel like giving up. And if you're able to support and leave a donation, my PayPal's down below. But anything helps, and any type of support, if you connect, is beautiful. All right, so hope to see you next time. Ciao. So if you picked pile number 2, we have this rune here. This is your reading here. We have triumph, but we also have the red flags. This person could have long hair. Doesn't matter if they're male, female, or how they identify. Do feel like they have like chestnut brown hair. Maybe have a little bit of red in it. Someone moves very fast. Maybe they have a lot of anger here, this person in particular. I do feel like it's more of a male energy coming out for me. But let's get more information. They kind of let things fall, or they let you take the fall, I'm hearing. Feels like a Capricorn energy to me, if you do know their zodiac here. You feel like an Aquarius to me. I also feel like they could be a fire sign. This person put a lot of burdens on you, especially with a situation where someone had cheated on them or they weren't chosen for something, and they really rubbed it in your face in a way and really took advantage of you that way. They put a lot of emotional burdens on you. They also attracted a lot of negative attention with the way they acted, and they future faked with you here. Let me see, is this a romantic situation? Is this, what's going on with this here? They have children? Very sneaky. Wow, 7 of Swords here. Do they have children? Children might be important. They could be doing the same thing that they said that was done to them, you know. And, oh, I can't trust people because this happened, but yet they were doing it and projecting that you were cheating on them or you weren't going to be faithful if you're going to be in a relationship together, and made you feel like you were the one to not be trusted. But they always made you prove yourself, but they never proved much. And they didn't give too much to you. You could also be an earth sign here. It's like you were kind of looking to see, well, what's happening with this? How many years have we known each other? How much do I feel like we built a foundation here, and I'm giving towards you, and I'm not getting anything but hearing rumors behind my back, people saying things about me, them acting like they're helping me out and doing me a favor, but you felt very stuck, particularly when it comes to being able to move, being able to travel, being able to do things, just even in general here. Really stuck. And this person kind of limited where you could go because maybe they took over environments that you were part of here, befriended people you knew, turned them against you so that they could further kind of isolate you here. Wow. They wanted to keep your heart in a cage here. Similar to pile number 1. Check out pile number 1. It might resonate, add something onto it. We have the 7 of Wands here, the Empress. They may have a child, someone, or gotten someone pregnant here, and told this person they're going to stay and commit with this person, but really they were philandering around, maybe actually even liked you a lot better than this other person, but this other person kind of reeled them in. So that might be part of their karma, that this person kind of trapped them with a baby, or they assumed that they feel like this person trapped them with a baby, and they feel like they can't go a lot of places. Maybe they have to start using their disposable income now to take care of this baby here. I feel like there just wasn't a lot of justice for you with a lot of things, and they weren't responsible, and they weren't very empathetic towards you. And things were kind of great for them, But then a lot of challenges and changes came when they've got someone else pregnant here. Or someone might have even said, oh, I'm pregnant, and told a lot of people this situation here and how you weren't there. And people still to this day, and then they might have said, oh, they had a miscarriage. But you kind of might even know that they might even have known that this person was like a karmic person in their life, and you were someone who actually was more of a twin flame, or could have been. But they decided to go with this person. It was very deceptive, even worse than them in this situation. And they really met their match, and then some. So that is part of the karma there, meeting this person who they thought was so much more of a catch than you here. They showed more intention, they were more easygoing at first, and then they turned into someone else. But yet they did that to other people, and they had a history of someone doing that to them. So they had ample time to make better decisions and consciously heal themselves to not hurt other people. They hurt you a lot. And they entangled other people in the situation, friends, and left you very lonely when you did nothing wrong here. Chaos. They're very jealous of you because you seemed very happy with things, and you were peaceful regardless. So they would always try to amp things up here to make people think you're crazy here. They also wanted to kind of keep you off your light path. You had a lot of beauty, and that was part of it too. They made you feel like, I don't want you out, because they're embarrassed of you. They wouldn't tell you why, but it was because they felt you were very beautiful. And next to you, they didn't feel like they took care of themselves enough, or they carried themselves in a way that was to be respected. But when you were around, people really respected you more than them, and it made them very jealous. But instead of them focusing, on what they need to do better, they really just have this intense glare of envy towards you and just try to copy you. And that's part of the reason why they didn't want you around. They focused on the wrong things. They have a bit of a demonic presence here where they try to make deals with the devil to do better in their life. And they've been given chances, to do things better, but they've screwed everyone over. They're also very vengeful. And they focus a lot on revenge with other people and how they do them wrong, and it brings people down. They can't let anything go. And most of these people, didn't even do them wrong. It was just what they assumed that they did, or that it was something from like 3rd grade, I'm hearing. Wow. I'm seeing also a Virgo energy here. What's the karma here? Astral travel, sanctuary, love. I do feel it's the child here, and I do feel like something with their temper. They kind of let loose on you with other people, or they did to other people, and they realized that people saw that side of them. They didn't want people to see them this way, but they come across as very woke or very calm, but they lost their temper with someone else, and they had to be held accountable for it. They might have been filmed or videotaped, but people that really knew them and they would see around a lot saw them lose this temper and saw a slip of their mask. Especially people they're trying to impress that didn't know them too well. They really made a horrible mistake, because those people aren't coming back now. For you, I see a lot of healing coming towards you, especially within your dreams. It might be recommended to use mugwort here. But I see a big transformation. We've got the butterflies, always an ideal sign for transformation. Also see more good times coming to you in a very much more social time, especially here when it comes to psychic gifts. So you're someone who, like, the next people that kind of come into your life, they're going to be perfect for you because of how much karma you've gone through socially with the people around you. I feel like you're a lot more wise when it comes to telling people what you want them to know about you, so that they don't twist it around, or if you vented about someone or something, you don't do that anymore, because you realize that people aren't there to listen, to hear you. They're there to listen, to take that information and be a newsboy, to get attention from other people about what you said, because you're quite, you seem to be someone, the energy is secretive in a way, or not secretive, maybe just more private here, and your opinions are a bit different than most people, so you don't say them because you feel like people jump on you with it. So you trusted this person to tell them stuff, and maybe they told people an exaggeration of opinion you have, or left out some information, so people started to think of you a certain way. But really, they were 100 times worse with what they were trying to say about you. So I see just a good karma when it comes to your reputation here. What else do we have that's coming out? I just feel like a lot of clearing is coming, and a lot of miracles are coming into your life here. If you have particular wishes, maybe one that you blew out in a candle if it was your birthday sometime soon or was around this time, I do see that particular wish coming true for you here. And we have create with intent. So yeah, this is really coming towards me about, you know, any of your manifestations, any of your intentions that you've been trying to manifest or maybe didn't feel possible for you subconsciously, maybe even in your head, will come towards you. You maybe even forgot or didn't think it was possible. But I see that coming towards you very soon in the next 7 weeks here. I also see you letting go of your anger and any kind of forgiveness you need to do or seeing different situation. Maybe not this person, but with another situation, it's going to take a load off of you here and really give you a lot of more energy to be able to focus on the things that you're, you know, and continue to manifest here. Past life healing as well, clearing out that past life healing. Just in general here, karmically. All right. So that's it, pile number 2. Hope it resonated. Check out the other piles if it didn't. Subscribe if you like my vibe, and give thumbs up if you'd like a reading. All that information is down below, and I will see you next time. Ciao. If you have picked pile number 3, this arrow here, here's the first card I picked. We have Prosperity Begins. Okay, there was a big change here that happened. What's happening here? Hard to read here. You felt like someone had your back here and they kind of reassured you and they left you hanging here, possibly in terms of money or something that you had grown with yourself, and someone came, put their hand over yours, said, oh, help you nurture this. But it was like riding off your coattails here. You really worked hard for this, and you put a lot of emotion into it, and they kind of took it out from under you, took an idea here, or left you when things got wrong with it and didn't bail you out, or they might have done something to make your business or make a legacy of yours have a bad reputation here and go against what you intuitively wanted for this situation. They may have taken loans out in your name here. I'm feeling like you're a Leo here and they could be a Gemini. A lot of smoke and mirrors, doing a lot of things behind your back here, lots of secrecy, kind of keeping you gaslit, lots of charm, but so with sacral chakras coming up here, creativity kind of waned from you because of they were trying to put your self-esteem down all the time here. And the Queen of Swords. Sometimes they had some really good feedback and they did help you grow in a lot of ways, but when it came down to it, the card went like this, so it really wasn't for your best interest. They were honest about the things they were telling you and they were good ideas, but it was because of what they wanted from you and to ride your coattails here. I feel like they really did leave you high and dry with this situation and with a lot of feelings about who they were and what they really wanted from you here. I have a feeling that they might have pretended they were tried to get you drunk, or you got drunk one time, or at times when you went out, they weren't as drunk as they acted. So they did certain things and they acted certain ways, and you thought they just couldn't hold their liquor here or something. But it was actually them just kind of pretending to test you, to get a reaction out of you. A lot of jealousy here because you seem very fulfilled. They seem to have it together in other ways possibly, but when it came down to it, you had a lot of peace within yourself that was making them very jealous here. They promised a future faking here with you. This could be a friend even too. That, you know, someone's more of a friend. Could be of this opposite sex, could have been the same sex here, but they really took advantage of your resilience and kind of ran you in the ground with the demands, made you do the grunt work of things, took the ideas, twisted them, bring them somewhere else possibly here, and brought you ultimately off your path of destiny. I was also seeing the Ace of Cups, and then we got the Moon. Someone's very emotionless, you know, they might even be a Cancer. I'm seeing Moon here, but this person doesn't have a lot of emotions. They didn't have a lot of heart in this, and people who saw your vision and saw this person could see this difference between what you really wanted from it. And they caused a lot of chaos, so they might have backed off because there was a lot of things that you didn't see. They were very cold and heartless at the end of it, and they operated very cold and heartless and kind of tried to maybe even burnt you out to the point, or kind of you had these almost like these narcissistic type fleas where you started running your business or your vision that way as well. And people weren't able to see that it was them influencing as much. And some of you sustained an injury here. They didn't go to the hospital with you, or maybe they even caused an injury here. But it looks like they also blocked a lot of your abundance, put a lot of obstacles, or made it mountains, molehills out of, mountains out of the molehills here to get you to make decisions really quickly in terms of money, in terms of going a certain way, but also keeping you in the dark and making things very negative. So you kind of you felt very burdened and kind of tired, and they kind of wanted, they wore you down. And it was almost as if they wanted to do that. They had a purpose to do that because their heart wasn't in the situation before it began here. And they might have ran off with the money now. You can't find them, can't go to court, can't try to get it back from them. You don't know where they are. They could even have a completely different name or something that come out about that here. So what's going on? What's going to be the karma in this situation? This person might have met someone else romantically, or whether or not it was your friend or not, they did meet someone who they bragged to stealing your money and doing this and that. And I think they met their match with this person here. Yeah, they met another person who could be an air sign here, a Gemini, a Cancer as well. And they shouldn't have bragged to this person because this person decided to run them into the ground. We got the arrow going this way, and then we've got the Ten of Wands here. So they took like the things and the energy that they had for themselves, this person here. Like took all that energy, took everything that they did, because in a way they had this long con game with you. So even though it was like pretty bad, this other person put them in a third party here situation, might have gotten someone else involved that this person didn't know about, and they took everything. I'm hearing home invasion. I'm also hearing that they took the crown off here and took something of theirs that was very valuable to them as like almost as a trophy here. And they may be getting fame or major attention because of what they did here, maybe notoriety even. And this person's left looking like a sucker with nothing, even less than what they started with here. So I don't see their self-esteem doing very well. I think they have a lot of ego. I don't feel like this person is able to love. I think this person is very cold-hearted, to be honest with you. They don't want to heal. They don't want to be better here. They're out of control with their ego. You may have had some past life situation with them here. Possibly. But Spirit's saying, tend to your garden. You're going to get 10 times more than you lost here. The visions that they had for you weren't even as big as the ones coming to you and what you wanted for yourself. They couldn't see this big vision because they didn't have much hope for even themselves, They don't have a lot of hope for even themselves at the end of the day. What is the energy that you're clearing out with this energy here? I do feel like your sacral chakra is going to get a lot better in terms of, your creativity, ideas coming to you here. Success when it comes to maybe pursuing a lawsuit with this situation or finding this person. If you've filed a report or you decide you want to here. We got fulfillment of wishes here in reverse. Some of you just might move away from this. Right now, maybe you really wish you'll get this person caught, but the best thing is for you not to be known to associate with this person at all. And something's better to come in terms of fulfilling karma. So you're going to be moving away from the area completely if it's really triggering you here. Pace is going to get a little bit more quiet, slow, a bit more calm here. And with suffering and silence, I feel like you're going to have people to talk to here. People that aren't going to judge you on if things start to go a certain way. They're not going to judge you and walk away. They're going to question why and assess the partner maybe you have around you or a close friendship. I keep on seeing success. So extreme success here, though. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is legally or getting the money back here. But balance is coming to your life, and there's a strong, motion, forward motion coming to the situation because you put a lot of planning. So it's just smooth sailing from now on. Because especially if you stood your ground here, a lot of personal power coming to you for that. Something that you did back in March here is going to be coming into fruition for you very soon. Some of you have seen May, and others have seen July here. Okay. So, hope that resonated for you, pile number 3. Leave me a thumbs up, always helps. If you enjoyed, subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. And if you'd like a reading, check down below. I have all my information down there. Leave a comment, let me know how it resonated. Always like to hear from you. Inspires and motivates me to continue to make my content. And if you're able to leave a donation to support my channel, my PayPal's down below. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for all your continued and new support. Ciao. Hi, so if you picked pile number 4, the plain rune here, this is your reading. First card is Universe in reverse here. A big ending was delayed. A big ending was delayed here that was supposed to happen. Something prolonged longer than it should have possibly. Number 21 might be significant here, or number 3. We have the Devil in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands here. Your perception of something was blurred by this person poisoned you against a particular person or a situation. I think particularly when it comes to a path, they hid some money from you. We have the Knight of Wands here. Person was quite an illusionist, as you can see, the fire coming out of his hand there. Yeah. And then we got the fire again here. Fire, fire. Person might be a good dancer here or something, or there might be some type of magician or illusionist here, whether that's like, you know, in terms of socially, or whether that's in like, I don't know, their job or something they do kind of socially here. You had a past life with this person. An orange cat is very important with this situation. You have a strong intuition here. This person has a temper. This person do here. They really took advantage of your heart. Tried to drag you down with them in a situation. A lot of things you didn't know about this person. I see a lot of gossip here. I see a lot of manipulation. A lot of keeping you waiting here. Promises not coming to fruition. They misuse their authority if they have a position of authority over you or over something in society, a job here. Harvested your money, took money, maybe used it to spend on other people to go out here. Victory and success. Tried to sabotage you when you were about to do something really good that you're excited about. Last minute they would back out, or they wouldn't support you. They'd say something negative to fearmonger you. Choose wisely. Always tried to make you doubt your decisions here, or give you too many options, keep you confused. Base chakra, so you couldn't feel secure and safe within yourself here. But you're also you're actually very determined, and you've gone through a lot of things in your life. They tried to make you feel like you weren't, though. They really resented your strength and the wisdom that you had. Some of you left home at a very early age here. A dark cloud here. This person doesn't have a lot of patience. They like to get what they do. They like to get what they want, and they'll do it by lying, cheating, stealing. They don't care here. But you're very psychic, so it's like they started to really do things. This is representative of you here with this purple cloak here representing your intuitions, book, wisdom here, and the universe as well. You have a lot of secrets to the universe. You have a lot of ancestral knowledge here. This person tried to really discredit you, even take your ancestry almost, or take your wisdom and knowledge and bring it to other people and discredit you so you wouldn't know who you were, didn't have a good sense of your identity with this person. You're very open and giving, and they played a lot of games with you, even though you said, I don't want to play games. You were honest with them. They trusted you, but they pretended that they didn't here. So what's happening? What is their karma? They used to have protection, or they used to have people that used to really protect their name and their reputation, but I feel like they screwed that person over, or those people left their life for whatever reason. We have clouds, distractions. Something's going to come to them that's really going to distract them here and keep them in quite a loop with the situation. Keep them waiting. We have achievement, we have joy. One of their karmas is seeing you do well and seeing you being happy, because they took joy in seeing you do bad and kind of making you feel like being really impatient with you, regardless, but at the same time making you wait all the time. Your abundance is blocked, very similar to a lot of the other piles, but check out the other ones too as well. Didn't leave you a lot of peace. What else happened with this person? Kind of like took your identity here. Identity fraud, maybe something to do with your mail as well. I do see new beginnings coming for you. I see things being uncovered for you by other people. Things are irrefutable. Things will be accepted by court or by other people to keep you protected or understand the pain you've been through here. We have Crazy Lace, Agate, and Sunflower. I saw it as Crazy Love, Agate. Maybe it was a Crazy Love, I don't know. It says more fun, jokes, and laughter, please. But so this is definitely alluding to more jokes, more fun in your life, more laughter, things not being so serious. Because this person always put you on time constraints and all these things when they just wanted to cause you stress here. I see some people coming towards you, give you a peace offering here. I see new spirit guides coming in, you getting more wisdom, spiritually upgrading here. I do see this one is very strong, so the karma you're clearing out, you're balancing your karma because there's going to be deep healing. This cracked open a big part of you that didn't really believe in yourself and your own identity. So this person pushed you the other way to sort of really reclaim who you are and not allow someone else to try to take that from you because you weren't sure. And this person is not going to be trusted now because they're going to be found out that they have absolutely zero understanding about things they're talking about because they always kind of siphoned off you. I see a lot more sovereignty in your life. I see a lot more power coming to you, especially when it comes to reputation and believing your word now. I just feel you getting a lot lighter and feeling very more cleansed. This person might actually take on some of your karma. Karma balancing is what I'm hearing. Giving some of your karma and what you endured to them here now because of what they did, the decision they made, and how you dealt with it here. We have restructure. We have identifying, reframing, enhancing. So I really feel like you're just going to be enhancing who you are and kind of restructuring some things about how you want to do things without their say or them trying to judge you or make you feel not unsure. Meanwhile, the whole time they're just soaking up the wisdom and the cultural teachings you learned and wanting to be around the people that you knew. I see cellularly in your DNA, really upgrading a past life healing here through your heritage, learning more about your ancestry here. And I do see you coming towards someone who is very healing, someone who's very similar to you here. You might do a lot of traveling with them. They're going to help you really see the bigger picture in life and help you stop worrying so much because this person put a lot of worry on you. And I feel like you're a little bit of an anxious person to begin with. So when they brought so much worry on you, it just exuberated what already was very hard for you to deal with. And this person's going to bring a lot of calmness, a lot of joy, a lot of fun within your life here. And, fun distractions, not distractions that you have to distract from your life. You have to travel because your life isn't good. I just see things enriching for you and just deepening your knowledge and exploring rather than trying to escape. Like this person was trying to do by taking on your identity. So that's what I'm seeing. Balancing out the karma. I'm seeing this right here. So yeah. That is your reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like. Subscribe if you enjoyed the reading and want to see some more of my videos and when they come up. Leave a comment. Let me know how that resonated, what you're looking forward to with the karma coming, and if you're already receiving the good karma, and if you're seeing them see the bad karma. Always interesting to know. If you'd like a reading, check down below if you feel like we could work well together in doing some readings. Always excited to see new people within my inbox. And if you're able to donate to support my channel, always appreciated. My PayPal is down below. So, hope you have a great day or night, whenever you're watching this, and hope to see you next time. Ciao.